Hey guys, what's up? I'm chilling on my couch right now inside. It's a pretty nice day. I mean, I haven't been outside because I see it's super sunny, but inside it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice weather. I'm trying to avoid the sun as much as possible. I'm still actually covered in sunscreen as we speak right now, and all my meals so far have been dosed in canola oil because that's the thing. I'm really trying to protect my body, protect my skin because I want to preserve this, right? I want to live as long as possible. It's an anti-aging measure, you could say. So if you want to anti-age, just avoid the sun. Those phrases pretty much rhyme for a reason. And yeah, I'm trying to stay safe, trying to stay healthy, but also spread on those words. But I'm actually not talking about the sun this video. Funny thing, I'm talking about animals, right? Wild animals, and we are also animals. So I'm gonna be talking about humans, animals, human nature, animal nature, and such, and some solutions that I see to very modern problems that have been going on. And although I feel like us humans, right? I think we're doing a good job. I think we're doing good. I think we're making positive changes, and that's mainly through our governments. I think our governments have really been making sure that we crack down on meat consumption, right? That we stop killing as many animals. It's barbaric, unethical, it's evil, it's cruel. And pretty much by 2050, meat is going to be so expensive. We're going to be eating alternatives. We're going to be on the supplement diet, the rock diet, and things that make us pretty much not need meat, not want meat. And I think we'll understand that. It's super gross, right? Super nasty. And it's also super dangerous. It's going to kill you in days. So, and of course, yeah, it's terrible. It's just awful environment, morals, yeah, horrible. So, look, we understand this. Humans, we're just getting better. But I feel like there are some wild animals out there, the real wild ones, because there are still some wild ones, unfortunately. We've taken a lot to zoos, and they're not eating much animals anymore. They're definitely not killing each other. They're civilized, right? And that's great. But the wild animals, the ones out there, they're still killing each other. It's insane. It's really insane. They're out there killing each other just for fun, for no reason, destroying the environment, destroying the world, destroying themselves. It's sad, and I feel like every animal should just understand, like, they're so far astray, these wild animals, because morals, ethics, they're built into, it's your nature, and they're these, I don't know, they might have had some influence, who knows. I hope that's not the case, but someone must be leading them so far astray, because this is just insane how they can continue to do this. And even in, it's 2026, just let that sink in, right? That's the most shocking thing of all. And they're still killing other animals. It's terrible. The ones in zoos have understood, right? That they're part of the system now. They're with us. They're civilized. They can, if they want, they can get jobs, or their jobs are showing off to the awesome people and the tourists and getting pictures taken of them. They post for the photos all day. That's real life. They're enjoying life more than they look at these wild animals. They're like, those losers, they're stuck back in Africa roaming around, getting sunburned, right? And just, yeah, being evil. They're serial killers. And yeah, here they are. They're civilized. They're eating better. Everything, right? And look, I'm gonna refer back to a video I talked about just a few videos ago, a Mr. Beast video. Mr. Beast is great. He was in a helicopter. He had a vaccine gun. He was shooting these wild animals with the vaccine gun. He was vaccinating them. For some reason, these ones were so brainwashed that they were just running away. But he's a sharpshooter, right? He hit them all, right? Slim Jimmy. It was no problem. He went 5 for 5 at some point in 20 seconds. But I'm not gonna talk too much about this video. But pretty much, I think we should take influence from Mr. Beast, right? He is an influencer after all. He's one of the biggest. And he is the biggest, I'd say, and that's for good reason. He's an independent influencer, which is awesome, and we should listen to him. We should go in these helicopters and also shoot animals with vaccine guns in addition to a lot of other things. Because the goal is, what I'm talking about, my main objective is we get them all into zoos for starter, every single one, the birds, the animals, the bugs, right? And it will spread on, even if we just hit a few, we'll put some spreading measures in, so just by breathing, they'll be able to spread it to other animals, because I think the birds would be a bigger problem. But yeah, the birds, we're gonna get them in zoos, we're gonna get all the animals in zoos, and everybody's gonna be happy. And then the next step is gigacities, right? And gigacities are gonna incorporate humans, bugs, animals, birds, everything you can think of that is living. AIs too. AIs are actually gonna be the ruling class, one of the ruling class out there with our governments, because our governments, let's be honest, they've been the #1 force in stopping animal consumption by humans, right? Barbaric animal slaughter, they've been at the forefront, so we have to reward them. And they're for the people, they're trying to help us, but they're also trying to help the animals. But yeah, they need our help, us as the civilians too. We need to all work together in harmony and unity. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you guys to our governments. You guys are great. But yeah, so we're gonna make gigacities, deep gigacities. All you need is a few per country. They're gonna be massive, and they're gonna be very, very dense, very, very dense. Lots of schools and education and jails and prisons, things that every society needs, right? Robot police, great things like that. So many just robots. Education, yeah, really important. Healthcare, all these great things. And they're going to be all together, and we're all going to be living in coffin homes, which is super dense. And I think these build discipline, right? They're dense, and they're also disciplinarian. They build discipline for all of us. We're going to be so close together, like these coffin homes in Hong Kong, if you've seen those. That's what life's going to be like for all of us. because density, it builds community. I like to call them community homes, not coffin homes. Those both start with a C for a reason. They're going to be community homes, and it's going to be purposely as diverse as possible. So you're going to be with someone that guaranteed looks differently with you, different animals, different humans. It's going to be awesome, different backgrounds all the time. So because it's going to bring us all closer together. It's going to make us realize, okay, conflict is pointless, right? It's unnatural, it's evil. Well, why would we ever kill each other to eat, right? That's crazy. We don't understand that instantly. I think as soon as, like, probably day one, we understand that. And yeah, anybody who doesn't want to follow the rules, don't go to jail. And for sure, they'll understand it. I mean, in jails, we're gonna have a megaphone that's gonna be teaching all the important subjects you're gonna learn in the schools, which are also gonna be mandatory 24/7. So everybody's gonna learn, and we're also gonna get tribal people in here, tribal people that are still wild animals, pretty much. It's crazy. We're gonna get them in there, and them incorporated. Everybody's gonna be part of the system. Every single buddy. We're not letting anyone. Well, we're not leaving anyone astray, right? We're not gonna. It's like if a Armageddon's coming. There's not going to be one person left on the planet when we take those spaceships and go. When our government-led spaceships go, every person, animal, nothing's going to be left. No life is going to be left, and that's going to be the same for these gigacities. There's not going to be one, right? Because it's all for the best of us, of course. It's for the best of the animals, best of the humans. Schools, you need to learn this stuff. Mathematics, AI, right? AI is the future. AI classes, so many of those, like multiple language classes, Latin language classes, art, contemporary art, history, physics. These we need to know. And in the past, and the animals are still learning things like hunting, building shelters. That's what the wild animal people do, fishing. But those are skills of the past, and now we're in the future. Now we're going to learn things that actually matter, that are natural to us, that are going to bring us happy lives. We're going to be eating better. In these vaccines, there's also going to be nourishment for our whole body. It's going to have everything you need for weeks, months on end. Hydration too. There's going to be chips for tracking. And this is going to go into everybody, led by our governments, led by the robots, into everybody, right? There's no exceptions. We're not leaving anybody behind. That's what I was looking for originally. Not leaving anybody behind. Everybody's going to be nourished. These injections are going to have so many things that are good for you, and you only need them maybe a few times per week, because again, you're going to be getting 10x's, 100x's, and you can practice. If you want more natural food, you can practice rock diet. You can practice alternatives like that, healthy alternatives. But meat is going to be out of the playing field. It's no more. It's food of the past. It's food of medieval times, right? That's probably what the slaves ate in the Black Plague times, when it's peasant food, and we're not peasants anymore. We're in these gigacities. We're gonna build. It's gonna be so dense. It's gonna be magical. It's the future of humanity, of the animal kingdom. We're all the animal kingdom now, and it's bright. The future's so bright, and the sun. You're gonna look up. You're gonna be like, "Where's the sun? I'm not getting blinded anymore." Oh yeah, because there's art in the sky now. There's art. There's AI art, contemporary art, blocking the sun, keeping us safe. And another thing, it's gonna be. Look, perfection is going to take time, and these are going to be implemented over time, but we're going to remove all the bad and only keep the good and increase the good to make it great. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to our governments. That's the most important of all. You guys have been awesome, man. I don't know what we'd do without you guys. Ever since you guys started becoming more prevalent in the world, it's just been getting better and better. Because the world without governments, a few thousand years ago, I can't imagine how horrible it was. And you guys tell us. You guys make sure to tell us in history classes, which we all need to learn, because history tells us about how terrible the past was and how great the future is going to be. And it's going to be great. It's going to be really great. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you to our governments. I love you guys.